Wha-bam!
Bam!
Kapow!
Auga.
Wait, do your Tim Allen.
That one?
Chick 10 Han Must Podcast. Featuring your hosts, Jackie Sanchez and Stephanie Wood. Coming at you from South Florida. Chick 10 Han Must Podcast.
What up, Chick 10 Han Must Podcast? That's right, I'm Stephanie Wood with my co-host Jackie Sanchez. We got Blake over here with all the colors of the wind. The king of the knees. Blake, producer Blake Woodrow, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
Love you, Blake. Hi, Chick. Hi, Blake.
Hi.
Jackie's rolling a joint because,
Hang on, almost done. I'm done. I told you, so fast.
Hey,
You're so good at that.
you're so good at it.
I'm so good at it.
You're so good at it. You're so good at so many things.
I'm only good at things that I shouldn't be good at, but
Like anal.
like it.
And we're starting off
like
with a clean 10.
abstinence. Let
Let me just say that I know you expressed this to me that you had separation anxiety from Blake.
Yeah.
I did too. That's you guys are. By the way, you can't see Blake on camera because he's ugly, so we don't let him be on camera. But they're wearing the same exact opposite, or they're wearing the same outfit basically.
Yeah, we are.
You guys look so cute.
We're reverse matching.
We're reversed. He's wearing maroon pants.
All right, why don't you guys do a clap for me to see how much on the same page you are?
Oh, shit.
All right, do
eyes
it. Come on.
closed, eyes
All right,
closed.
close.
Tell us, Stephanie, you start.
Okay,
You
and
say.
you shall begin your clapping experience now.
Oh,
Shit.
I was charging
All right,
up right
let's
when
try
you
one more
clapped.
time
All right,
here.
one more time. One more time.
Whenever.
Shit.
That was.
All right. Close enough.
I'm charging up too much. If
All
Stephanie
right.
saw it, and maybe you saw it on camera, but my hands were charging, and then they went into the clap, and I should have just gone straight into the clap.
he's trying. You're trying to get too much speed on the way.
All right,
in.
third time's a charm. Ready?
All right, yep.
1, 2. Oh, well, no,
You
you
can't-
start. You start us.
Stephanie.
Make a clap.
All right.
It's okay. We'll try it later.
It's okay.
Anyways, missed you. Glad to see you.
It's because we haven't been together in so
Exactly.
I know.
Exactly.
I
We're
really
off
did
our
miss
game.
You. Where have you been? Tell everybody.
Yeah, tell the gang.
long. Oh, me?
Tell the chicks. Yeah.
Oh, me? I've been in Texas, Dallas, Texas. Well, I don't.
Yeehaw.
But we shot the Connie episode. By the way, super fun, great time.
Oh, the
Great
best. The
episode.
best time.
You
It
guys
was-
haven't checked it out. You're doing yourself a disservice. So, do
fun.
yourself a service and check it out.
She's the funniest.
It was really good.
Yes. And then I went to Texas, and
Did you fly out like the next day?
no, that was I don't know what days
So
were
long.
which. And then I stayed in Texas for Thanksgiving with Madison's parents, and it was and Madison. I mean, Madison. It wasn't just me and her parents. Like, hey, can
Well,
I,
then go back to Florida.
Yeah. can I have your hand in
Actually,
marriage?
I was with Madison on Thanksgiving. So.
Yeah, actually, she came to my.
She came to my parents' house.
Oh.
By the way,
Um,
Madison had a dream about you guys. Just saying.
Oh,
Really?
Normal dream. All right. I'm
Oh.
gonna say I'm sorry. It was a bit. Both your shoulders just went down completely when I said that. You're like,
Well,
"Ah."
I'm happy that I'm on her mind and in
Yeah.
her
Say.
subconscious.
Yeah. What was? Do you know what
I
it was
love her.
about?
Can you tell more? Like, are we best friends? Are we having tea? Are we braiding each other's hair? Fingering
Was
each
she
other?
on the podcast?
What's happening? What's going on?
She was
right.
you guys were somewhere. She was saying, I don't know, probably at like some party or something. She might have been like prepping for the Christmas party or something in her head.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I don't know, I wasn't there, and they were like, you guys had said something, and you were like, Blake's not here, it's weird, but we're gonna hang out. And Madison's like, no, I'm cool. Like, I love
Madison
let's have
wants
a
to
good
be
time.
our
friend.
friend.
Oh.
She
Yeah.
wants to be okay. So
Yeah,
we
we-
need to break up
So-
with Blake.
Yep. No.
Eh.
No.
No, we need to start hanging out with Madison more than Blake.
She was
is the
supposed to take
problem.
my headshots, and then that didn't happen that day because I think you died. So I want to talk about how Blake almost died.
Again.
I got it
Oh, yeah.
Again.
Oh, I
So you
did in
guys know
Texas
that-
as well.
Yes,
Oh.
Blake almost died in Texas.
Oh,
I don't
did you
even
hear
know
about that?
if you know that. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't even know that I know this.
Oh shit!
I've been
I
waiting
do
to
not
talk
know.
to you
And
about
I know
this.
because
Okay.
she knew.
All right.
Yes. So,
Fun.
you know, my young little boy Blake, I got to make sure, baby, because he's so little, you got to make sure he's okay because he's tiny and big. So I was like, hey
So
guys,
little.
is Blake okay? How's he doing? And Matt Ross messaged me, and because he was on the show with you guys. Are you in Oklahoma then, or were you in Texas? You were in Texas?
We were in Texas, yeah.
Texas.
Well, apparently Blake did a gravity bond
Oh my god.
before he went on
Nice.
stage or at some point in the day, and I heard you did the classic Blake puke and pass out.
Yes. Classic.
I said he is prone to passing out.
So I go, no, he passes out all the time. He's fine.
Yeah. This is normal.
So you
Blake.
tell us the story because I did hear this.
activity.
By the
Man,
way,
a gravity bomb.
by the way, I can't believe that you were just going to keep this to yourself. That I had to find this out from a third source, and you have yet to tell
you
us
should have
you're
texted the
passing
group
out in Texas.
immediately.
I was so fucked
Passed
up.
out again.
Like it took me days to recover. Like I was
Wow.
fine. I did the shows that night. Like I was able to get myself to like get up and be able to do the shows.
I have
that
a
night.
picture of you in the green room, by the way, passed out.
Oh shit!
Can we
Oh.
throw it up, please?
Was I just sitting there? Yeah, send it
It's
to
really
me,
funny.
please.
Oh, man.
You're nodding out on heroin.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I
Meat
didn't even know.
overdose.
That's funny though. I just ate some cheesecake and I
I'm
was just
so
like,
proud
So
of
book
you.
Blake.
let me just write it out. So we went to okay, so we had this host. His name was Head, and he just the best guy in the world. But it turns out he's and he has no eyebrows, which was wild. I want to do a bit about all this on stage, but I don't know. You haven't
Go
seen me on
for it.
stage. I have talked about it on stage.
Well, we haven't seen it. in a long
Normally you just pass out, so I don't get to watch it.
True.
We never get to see a set. Like,
So he's a personal assistant for this like Major League Baseball player. So he lives in like this mansion, and then he invites us over, and we go over, and he's like, "You want to smoke weed?" And we're like, "Yeah, sure." And then he pulls out a gravity bong, and he was like, "This is what Wiz Khalifa smokes." And in my head, I'm like,
is it the thing that flips over?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'm so jelly.
It's
Well, I mean, I guess not,
ridiculous.
but
Didn't it literally didn't you die immediately?
dude, it's a
Okay.
fat rip.
So
like,
it's okay. I smoke like Madison and I. We smoke probably like an eighth, almost like a month. Like we go so like we
He's
take
paying
our
him
time.
too much money.
so
He has
widow.
So much
He's
disposable
so
income.
widow. My God.
Like
He's
we-
a widow. You can't smoke all that weed.
Yeah, man, that's probably an eighth within
one
that
hit.
hit. Oh
It was
my God. I
one
mean, it
hit.
sounds delicious.
What?
So like what I smoke in like
It's bananas. I'll show you a video of it. It's very cool.
it's wild. It's like a pill. Like
It's a pill and it's water, and you light it and you flip it, and then all the water acts as a suction and pulls.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then there's just
pull,
like a whole pill
and then
of
you flip
smoke.
it again, and then it just all like the thickest
And you-
smoke just
yeah.
blows right out, and you just
You-
take it straight to the dome.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
So
Seth Rogen does
these
it
are
too.
fancy so I've done a
Yeah.
gravity bong, obviously.
I'm gonna
I
pull
mean,
it up.
But that
you know,
was
but in the
back
2000s,
Yeah,
back when,
yeah.
back
yeah,
when Reagan was in
nothing
office,
like this.
no, before Kennedy got assassinated.
back when George W. was
we
in
had
office.
to do it by ourselves. So I was friends with engineer nerds. By friends, you know what I'm talking about. And you would just cut the half of like a Coca-Cola 2-liter.
Yeah, and put
Put it
in
in
water.
like a thing of water. So
yeah,
now
and then
they've
and pull it up.
They
Yeah.
really the technology's gotten to the bongs.
That is how
and it
I
killed
know
Blake.
it too.
So even that type of bong will kill me. And you've done both, yeah, Blake?
I don't think it would kill you.
I haven't done like one of those original
done- you
gravity
haven't done the
bongs.
ghetto ones?
Not in the back.
You haven't done the analog bong.
That was
No.
what I was
I've
assuming
never
he
freebased
did,
weed.
and I was like, "Oh, it ain't that bad. He'll be okay."
Oh,
but then,
you did,
but
you did
this
the Wiz
thing,
Khalifa fuck you up.
And I was
I'm
like,
trying
I was
to
like, yeah,
find
like
it.
I can smoke like Wiz Khalifa.
So it's an eighth
I
a
can s-
hit.
It pretty much
About,
it was
yeah.
like a whole
Okay.
full bowl of weed.
So watch him.
We shouldn't be watching. This is not great audio.
I'll put it
It's
on
okay.
the. I'll
it's
put it
okay.
on. The,
Yeah,
I'll put
we
it on.
can-
He'll do it then.
They know what we're
Oh
doing.
my
So that's
God.
yeah. And that's look at all that smoke, and then watch how fast
Blake,
it blows
you did not
out.
do this.
He fucking.
time of the day did you do
it.
this?
Look at
So-
that thick smoke,
Oh my god.
man. Well, wait till
That's
he-
what I'm saying.
he
Look how
flips,
thick it is.
and it just shoots out like a.
How would
like
you
a dick.
function?
Ready?
I
Go.
didn't.
And then it just
Oh my
and
God,
you
I
just
love
take
it.
and look how quick and then that's it, and he dies. That's Seth Rogen. Fucking
Baby
Baby
Yeah.
boy, you
He
can't do that. You're
hang
too
it.
widow.
Dude, it was he.
Ugh.
It was.
I can't
insane.
imagine.
Just
I just
insane.
saw it at a head shop too, and I was like, man, I gotta have
So
that thing.
did you pass out immediately?
So as soon as I took the hit,
It was just like,
before I let it out, I went, "This is gonna be a problem." Like I knew
Wait, what time of the day is this, by the
Immediately-
way? I need a time.
Yeah,
limit.
this was like 1:12 or 1.
The earlier the
1
better.
PM.
Yeah, so you're like, I got time before the show. I
Yeah,
can take
yeah.
a gravity bong at 1 p.m.
I
Yeah.
just didn't.
Totally,
ex-
I'd get
'Cause you
that.
could
So
I
sleep.
just thought
Yeah.
it was smoking weed. I
oh,
didn't
you're
think of it
so
as like,
You're
cute.
engaging in a science
Oh.
project
Yeah, like-
that went badly.
oh, it was.
yeah, I would prepare for that. I would only do it at home and only
You
when
gotta
I'm.
train for that.
Yeah, like even and I
have to
smoke.
have an empty
Yeah,
schedule.
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
An
You
empty
You
can't.
can't go on
schedule.
stage at the improv and do 20 minutes. Or what did you do? 20, 30 minutes?
Like 25, at night.
He's like, light me at 19. Let me get the fuck out of
They're
here.
the very second I can go.
Well, I was able to. The first show was rough, but I was able to like just talk about what had happened that day on the second show, and they were like, they could tell I was still
Wait,
going
you had to do
through
two
it.
shows that night?
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
my god. Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh
They
my
could-
god.
They could tell I was like still going. By the second show, I had a lot more energy. Like my energy was building throughout the. I just like.
You had the adrenaline.
Yeah.
They
high,
say
yeah.
come back like a hangover.
I had a
and you just-
cheesecake, a slice of cheesecake. I was ready to go for that second show. It was.
It's
Let's
So
go.
cheese-
cheesecake.
When Blake passes out, just give him a piece of cheesecake.
Blake,
And I'm good.
Blake, wake up.
Just some
What
sugar.
do you like? Do you like
yeah.
just like a New York style classic?
It was.
turtle?
It was comedy club cheesecake. All right, let's just say that.
But
all
just
right?
like a classic cheesecake?
Yeah,
no
New York,
strudel
New
or
York
anything on
style,
it?
nothing special. No
Grocery
blueberries, no swirls of any kind.
Compote.
Swirless. Got it.
Like
Just-
a drizzle of compote.
Well, I was worried about you, and I had, since you were in radio silence for 2 weeks, I did message other people asking and inquiring about you. So it's good to see
Nice.
you alive.
If
We're
it gives you
happy.
any solace, I like didn't like that whole day. I didn't message Madison like at all. I didn't message anyone.
That's what she
I
dreamt
was-
about us that night.
Yeah.
She's like, well, Blake's not around. Who else do I?
Oh,
So-
man.
Yeah.
That's good. All right.
I
Well,
was
yeah, it's good to
recovering.
be back. We've had fun times. Jax has her new open mic. Sundays.
Yeah.
You liking it?
Truly, I love the room. I love the space. It's great for comedy. It's got such potential. Just needs, time and effort. Shut up. Sorry. I think it can be great. I've done stand up there before. It used to, so it's happened and
Does
it
it
was
have a
great.
stage? I haven't been. Sorry.
Yeah, a very legit stage with like a whole lighting. Like it's a
Gotta go.
perfect stage to perform with all audience directly in front of you. Like it's a great room. We just need to get people in there. It's working with the venue. They barely speak English, so it's kind of tough to deal. But we're figuring it out. Connie Fernandez. We talked about it last time. I'm kind of giving her the room at some point, but we're gonna work together to build it. Like this Sunday, we don't know who's gonna run it because I'm supposed to go to Blake's.
Oh, yeah. Blake's having a
yeah.
Christmas party.
But luckily, they have equipment and everything. So like, all I gotta do is find someone to show up there.
That's nice when they have the.
Freddie.
Excuse me. When you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, because like I had to drop off my equipment to Geo yesterday so she could run Duke's because she doesn't have equipment, and anyone else that has equipment was like on the show or something. So I was like, all right, well I don't have a fucking option. So I had to like go deliver all the, and now I gotta go pick it up sometime this
Yeah,
weekend
you gotta
or
go
something.
get all that shit back. Yeah, that's nice when
Yeah.
you can just kind of go plug in or just show up with your.
Yeah, they
notepad.
they show up and just make the list. Connie just made it on her phone and that was it. So, but I love the room. And it's such a busy little area, Hollywood Boulevard. So if anyone's in the Hollywood area, every Sunday night at Coquitos, that's Coconuts, and you sign up to 7, shows at 8. They have a nice little menu with interesting food. They put eggs on burgers.
That's the best in the world.
Really, I hated it.
What are you saying? A fried egg on a cheeseburger?
I know, I hated it. But they're fun. Come check them out. Comics get 20% off their tab. So we got
Off your tab. 20%.
off your tab.
Nice.
Very nice. Yep. Try to hook up the comics a little bit because
Nice.
comics were drinking in the parking lot. So
By the way, comics. If you come to an open mic,
Yeah, I love-
support the mic. I also love drinking in a parking lot. Okay, I do it after the mic's over, and they no longer will sell me alcohol.
Yes.
But before they cut me off,
support the venue.
order, buy a couple drinks, buy a fucking piece of pizza
Chicken
because
tenders.
otherwise it's hard. They need to make money. So if you don't drink, that's cool. But please don't drink in the parking lot. You're a douchebag and you're a
Don't
dick.
yeah. Well,
And, you
it's
know,
just like
move out of your
ultimately
mom's basement and fucking open a fucking bar tab.
get your own room.
Hey, guy, get your own room. I'm
So, but 20% off. So hopefully that makes it more affordable for comedians who can't afford it, and it'll be great. So
hey, guy, get out of the parking lot.
get out of fucking
Hey,
parking
guy, come
lot.
inside.
Come inside and just buy a fucking
Hey,
Stella.
Buy, just get a draft beer.
Just get a
one
wa-
IPA.
get a water.
Whatever. Sparkling.
Whatever. Sparkling.
So Blake is having a Christmas party on some Sunday.
Sunday fundy.
Sunday.
So it
Sunday.
is the holidays. This will be coming out during the holiday season. So happy Christmas,
Hanukkah just passed
Hanukkah,
and finished.
Kwanzaa, Diwali.
Apparently it was not Diwali Saturday.
No, that was not Diwali. That was just aliens. In
Yeah,
the
that
sky.
was
we saw
just-
aliens in
yeah,
the sky.
we did.
We tried to say it was the Diwali Light Festival, but that was
Alex
not.
Novello told me it was Diwali, and I believed
I
him.
co-signed
And I
him.
don't.
I was
I'm
like,
sorry. I
absolutely.
don't know why I
I was
believed
like,
it.
yeah, I know that word. Sure.
It's like it was a month ago.
So yeah,
I know that word. No, I know it's in my phone because I think it's a show, and I'm like, fuck, what do I have? And then it's like
you're googling
Diwali.
Diwali. Like, where's the venue?
How much time am I doing at Diwali?
We're gonna get the light. Literally.
I just put Diwali. I didn't even put pay nor fucking
From the window
to
to
Diwali.
Diwali.
To Diwali.
Diwali.
Diwali. All these bitches Diwali.
I can't.
Oh,
Like,
Diwali. Oh, Diwali.
that was in high school. I danced to that song. I know you were in 4th grade. We get it. You're young.
My mom played it for me through her stomach. She was like, "This
like
is
the headphones on her belly.
I was gonna say my mom liked that song
That's
when
why your
I
producer
was a
Blake with the
kid.
cans. With the cans on.
Oh, skeet skeet, motherfucker.
Or there's like her
Important.
labia walls.
Yeah.
God, yeah.
All right. Anyways, so let's talk about some do's and don'ts of Christmas or holiday parties
Holiday.
for
is
all
fun.
of our, fans in. Where do we
Yeah.
have our fans in? Uzbekistan?
Bosnia.
Bosnia. That's
Bosnia.
right. Bosnia. That's right.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you for listening and supporting. We appreciate it. But do's and don'ts. What is the biggest faux pas? You host people a lot at your house. What really pisses you off?
Holiday party.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
God, I just thought of something really funny, but
s-
good.
you can say it.
No, I'm not going to.
Okay. Someone who falls asleep. Maybe that might be a thing.
Don't fall asleep at the holiday
Don't
party.
pass
drink in the
out
parking
in the
lot
bathroom.
at the
Don't
holiday
drink and
party.
just come inside. There's
inside.
booze. Sorry if I'm making the mic hot, Blake.
Yeah, I'm
No, you're good.
Should I lower my volumes?
I would say
You're good.
someone who just comes, eats, and leaves. That happens a lot. Or comes, drinks, and leaves. Like, just kind of like comes, enjoys the shit, and then bounces. Like, is there for maybe an
What if you
hour.
come and you don't talk a lot?
I get it. I'm that person a lot of the time if I'm not comfortable. But I'm usually only inviting people who are all comfortable around each other. Like, that's the only vibe I want. I don't want and I hate when, like, someone will try to
Homeless
bring a
people.
girl. Like, someone will be like, hey, there's this new girl I like. And I'm like, is it going to last? So, no, she can't come. Like,
Can I see her 5 minutes and then we'll decide?
yeah,
if we
let's
come
see her set. And then... No, I just don't like new people around me because I like to be myself. I mean, you guys see, but I'm very shy around other people, so I don't like strangers, and especially just don't come and use us and leave. I hate when people just show up, drink some booze, and then are like, all right, hey, gotta go, have another party or something. I'm like,
Mine is, as a guest, I hate when other people don't pick up their shit.
oh, okay, yeah, that's
Like,
my
you
second.
need to throw away your plate. You need to throw away your can or recycle it or whatever.
To an extent, some people, I get that, like when you're having a good time, or like say we
there
all
might be
like
something left somewhere.
we
but,
end up
like,
getting up to go outside or something, like there's environment changes or something. Like I get it to an extent, but yeah, like if I specifically see like the one beer that one person is drinking all night and it's all over the place, I'm like, okay, this person can't fucking keep up with themselves,
Yeah.
like, so I get it. Yeah, I agree.
So
Food at least. Drink, so I'm okay with. Food, don't leave food out.
No, that's the
That's
grossest.
the rudest.
And also, like, you're done with your plate, so like just throw it away.
Yeah, just I'm super bad at that in my own environment, but at someone else's, never.
Your own environment.
Yes, in my own home, I would do whatever because I never finish things and I want to eat it later. But if I'm at someone else's house, I'm not gonna leave food everywhere.
Just love the idea of it.
I do.
Take home leftovers, never reheat them.
Never.
But I like something that Blake did, which he started a Facebook group and then did a poll of things to bring. And this is what I was gonna have a little qualm with you about, Blake. No, it's not a qualm.
Get
but
on the
it's-
microphone.
It was
Blake.
just funny to me that here are the, and I'm probably going to exaggerate this, and you can correct me.
It's okay.
The options are pre-rolled joints.
Yeah, these are the things that we needed.
Yeah,
that-
pre-rolled.
that
This
we
is the
did
things you
not-
need. Say what
Yes.
you're gonna bring, right? Which is a
Okay,
great
yeah.
idea. I appreciate the
Yep.
initiative of starting.
Yes,
the chat.
organization is key.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why
yeah.
he's producer Blake. He's
Hey.
producing a holiday party.
Right.
Produce.
So
Classic.
it's charcuterie board, which I need to ask you. Do you think that's the name of the board?
Charcuterie? You think I think a charcuterie?
No, he was saying our slang.
Okay, I want.
Yeah.
We were discussing if you were being cute and
saying
abbreviating.
It was
charcuterie.
Like your
specifically
widow.
for you guys because I
Okay,
know you guys call it a
Told
charcuterie
you.
board.
Thanks, Blake. Knew it.
I didn't
See,
disagree. I just
I
think you
listen.
proposed that as an
I
option.
listen.
Do you think he was
Okay.
being charcutes?
So he's.
Also, how do you spell charcut? I had no clue, but I know you guys.
Charcuterie. So I volunteered to bring the charcuterie. And then the other thing was pre-rolled joints, which Miss Jackie Sanchez was like, that's me.
Classic.
And then the other options for these other fucking degenerates were napkins, paper plates. First of all, they should be together.
It's,
And, like-
it is.
and, like-
Plates and napkins.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Plates
what's
and
the other
napkins.
thing? Like Gatorade? It's like everything else costs $5.
Yeah, can you bring $50 worth of marijuana?
And
And then
Do you know
someone
how much
else
a
will bring
charcuterie board costs? A good one?
$5
good
of
one.
I'm
chips.
gonna do an artisanal.
Hey,
Yeah.
thanks,
Oh, that's
Charlie,
what it-
for bringing
Charlie bought a bag
2
of
or
chips.
3 bags of chips.
You're the one who made it an option. You shouldn't have been in the poll. First of all, don't bring bags of chips to a party.
Why not?
Unless you're bringing chips in a dip.
Yeah, same. But I
But
guess
you
bring
better
a
not
dip.
just bring me a fucking bag of Ruffles.
Okay, I'll message Charlie. Tell him to bring some dip.
Hey, listen.
Yeah,
can
so
you can you up those chips a little bit? Like
Hey, instead of 2 or 3 bags, can you bring 3 or 4 with some dips? At least 2 or 3 different types of dips.
bean dip would be good.
French onion, ranch. Everyone loves ranch.
Mexican queso.
And then just a wild
Oh, man.
card.
No, but I laughed really hard when I saw that, and I laughed because I knew Charlie. Charlie, full name's
Esther
Charlie
Hello.
Esther.
brought.
Little bear.
he was like, I'll bring the chips, which is such a Charlie
I'll bring
thing
the
to do.
chips. Yeah, the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Love you.
I barely even finished posting
You're on
it.
fire right now. Let me just say, you're
I'm
crushing
high.
this. Should we get high? Is it time yet?
We're
We're
only
at 20 minutes.
Okay, we can
That
get
actually
high.
went really fast, though. I'm
It
surprised.
did.
my God.
It is going fast.
Okay. Oh, white elephant gifts. That's another thing I want to talk about
Yep.
with parties.
I got to
so,
post about that.
are you gonna do another poll?
Yeah, well, I'm not a
Gotta
poll.
get a
I'm just going to
gift.
post and say.
Do we know who we're giving it to, or it's random in the night of?
So you don't know what a white elephant is, then, do you?
I guess I only think of Secret Santa.
That's what you're thinking.
Yeah,
So white
okay.
elephant's fun. I'm gonna probably fuck this up too, Blake.
No,
correct
you
me.
know, I
You
did. I
pick a
played
There's
with
different
my
rules.
neighbors. We
Yeah.
all our tenants played at
So
the
you can steal the
2020.
presents.
Okay, yes, yeah,
Yeah,
we swapped, and I got the Oreo thing. Okay, yes,
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
know what
yeah,
it is.
yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
here's my problem with that is I take it's a present. Okay, it needs to
Personal.
like here's my problem. If I'm going and getting you like a nice bottle of like Grey Goose, which I probably won't do that because then everyone drinks for this, but whatever.
Yeah.
Spending something on like a nice whatever, and then I get a squatty potty at a company fucking party. I was so pissed.
You told me
oh,
you're
By the
not
way-
thankful for a
By the
squatty
way,
potty?
3 people brought a fucking squatty potty.
I have a squatty potty and I love it.
I don't need that. Okay?
Mine's wooden.
I don't go to the bathroom. My butthole's sewn up. You know that.
She doesn't.
I'm a
need-
lady.
It changed your life.
Yeah, so I think you need to say no gag gifts for the elephant.
Okay, that's a good note.
That is a good
for sure.
This whole podcast was just
Great
for me
note.
to tell you that.
All right,
Does
that's
everyone there
that's the
smoke
podcast,
weed?
everyone.
Does everyone smoke weed there?
No,
You
not
cultivated the
necessarily.
strangest list of people, by the way.
It's just people that I know.
I haven't
like
looked
people
at it
that
again.
I'm being so mean to Blake.
It's perfectly fine. Hey, just tear my
Not to
party
mention,
apart, okay?
Hey, by the way, I'm really excited, and I'm going to bring a great charcuterie board,
Hell
a great
yes.
gift, and I'm going to be a great fucking holiday guest. I will clean up all of my shit. I will not eat and leave, and we'll have a good time.
You're the best.
Me and Madison and Jackie can all hang out.
We will go in the bedroom and talk. We'll sit on the bed. Like
She needs
this.
to take pictures
like
of me anyways.
this.
They can be boudoir pictures.
Boudoir.
Did I say boudoir?
Boudoir, you did.
Can we take boudoir pictures?
I'm going to wear some...
Take some pictures over by boudoir.
Boudoirs?
Everyone give it up for the boudoirs.
What's wrong with my brain? I think I'm dying.
Boudoir.
Doors. It's a nice door. I wish I had some boudoirs.
Boudoir.
But I live in an efficiency apartment.
Boudoir.
Hey, but you're adorable.
Hey, but you're adorable. Let
You're
me
adorable.
I texted you this last night, but I would really love to elaborate on it because maybe they can hear me. So as long story long, I live in the Airbnb rental and there's 2 buildings next to. So these people, they've been making comments about like the weed smell, like the whole time they've been here, and like, yo, it smells so like every morning. I'm like, shut the fuck up, like you're judging me, it's rude. And they keep making comments about the weed. She was like, yo, come smoke weed with a fine ass bitch. I was like, ew.
Is she fine?
No, she's not fine. So all this shit, we come home last night. It's like 2 a.m. It was pretty fucking late when we got home. And I go let Silas out. Speaking of, shut up. And he runs to the side, which he never runs to. And I look over and the gate's fucking open and the hot tub is open. And like, it's a private fence. Like, it's a very obvious private fucking thing. And they just like came in drunk and
They
like,
came into the back of your home and went into your hot tub?
yeah, they just came in and swam in it.
Okay, so when you got there and you...
They weren't
and
in
you-
there.
Oh, so
when
the
I
thing was
came out. They left everything open like idiots. The hot tub was
What?
open, the light was
What?
on, the gate was open. His shorts were over the thing, his shoes were there. So Warren stole the
What?
There was
shoes.
cum everywhere.
I looked in the. I was like, well,
Ew.
what are we gonna do? They probably fucked in here. Like, so I
They
was.
definitely fucked in there.
Ugh, I was.
Ewy.
I know.
Are
I
you
know.
gonna drain it?
Oh, he might. He put shock in it. There's some hot tub chemicals you can put because it's such a small thing of
Chalk?
water.
Chalk?
Shock.
Shock.
Shocks the water, cleans it, sanitizes whatever. I don't fucking know.
Intense amount of chlorine.
But like, so if you're going to an Airbnb, there's just like a few things. Stay the fuck out of someone's Like, you should know
Hey, guy, don't come to my hot tub.
Get your own hot tub.
Hey, guy, get your own hot tub.
It was so rude. It's so gross. I'm so mad. Someone in my fucking bubble. And oh, God.
Where does the cum go?
It just goes in the filter and just... And then it turns like green.
Oh, God, it's clogging up the pipes
Other-
and killing the turtles.
Stop coming in hot tubs.
Yes. This is a PSA.
It was-
all of it.
I couldn't believe people went in there and just fucking were like,
But were they so the girl's not hot? What's the guy like?
old, gross, nothing. They're,
And what's
they're white trash. They're ugly. They're
I love white trash people. Talk about I'm wearing
nothing special.
the jacket of my people.
You'd probably find the girl attractive, but I
okay, well,
won't.
that says a lot about what you think about me. So thank you. You're like, she's disgusting. You
I'm
probably think
pi-
she's hot.
I'm picky.
You really like that bitch. I have standards, but you definitely would
I'm-
fuck her.
No, because she's got
I'm drinking out of a solo cup, so like
a gold solo cup though. So
By the way, it is gold because I love gold.
it's almost New Year's.
Oh wait, no, I have one more question about this.
Okay.
So, did you say anything to them about it?
They opened the door and said sorry, and Warren said they were naked, but Warren would not tell me who was naked, so I think it was the girl who was naked, and he was guilty for looking at the naked body and didn't want to tell me like the girl was naked. So I was like, who was naked? And he was like,
There's only two options.
they're naked. I'm like, who was naked? And he's like, they're naked. I was like, who's naked? I'm like, why won't you tell me? He was afraid to tell. I was like, if you saw a naked, it's okay. I'm like, but it was an accident. It's not like you were like, hey, are you naked? Like,
Yeah, do you guys have mind if I come in real quick?
he was afraid to tell me, so I think
Are they on the other side of the hot tub? Like, what are these ghost units?
They can probably
so
hear
that's
us.
where they can smell.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
got
they
it.
can always smell when I'm smoking.
Okay, so I'm
inside.
trying to play devil's advocate and give them the benefit of the doubt, like why they could think they could use that.
There
But
should-
I don't think that there's no
The
excuse.
fence is-
There's a fence.
And I believe it has a little latch to lock, so they just must either hopped it or leaned over. I say hop because I'm small and I can't see over it, but I'm sure like
Someone else
Blake,
just, like, moved it.
Blake could just like bumping. Yeah, they're like, what do you mean? Just reach over, like.
You mean just
But
open
I'm
it?
like, it's impossible. Like,
I'm so well, can't do
So
it.
weird.
Tiny.
well, everything is so different. I realize how different we see the bathroom, like everything. He's up there, you know. It's like, I'm way down under.
Way down on top.
You gotta see the guy in 5, the Australian. Gotta show you.
We can just go look at him, just like.
Ask
hey,
him.
just
Can you
look
come
at
out and turn around?
Can, yeah, I love
All right.
objectifying men. Oh well, let me say. You know I love an
You
Australian
like,
man.
you know, that was too. You like what you see. No.
You got to end up. If
End
you're
up.
doing Australian
Go
accent,
up.
you got to end up.
You gotta end on
You gotta
a high
end the
note.
word with an up,
You
kind of like
gotta-
it's a question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
You ladies like what you see.
You like what you see?
You like what?
Can I finger you?
Can I finger you?
I like put my kangaroo in your pouch.
You guys,
Can I put my little Joey in you?
Yeah.
coming soon to NBC, Little Joey.
Little Joey.
Little Joey.
Did you guys know
Little
kangaroos
Joey.
have 2 pussies? It's a true story.
Wow.
Give it a googs. They have 2 pussies,
Triple penetration, huh?
and I think they might have 3, and then they have that pouch, which is cute.
Also an
And-
option.
Yeah, also a hole's a pouch to pouch, you know. And then you guys all know, because it's my life's work to make sure everyone knows that 100% of koala bears
Have chlamydia.
So I've discovered I'm Australian.
That must. Who would have thought I was Australian for
Who
2
knew
weeks?
I was an Aussie? That's how you got to end it up, because it's a question.
You know,
it's a-
I was an Aussie.
Who knew I was
I was an
Aussie?
Aussie.
I knew I had chlamydia.
Because I'm a koala.
I have lots of hills. And a pouch.
In a pouch.
But no babies in there, just
No
ghost,
babies.
Ghost babies.
Not yet.
Ghost R.I.P.
Ooh. I had to sleep over with Stephanie and I hid under the blankets and I heard ooh.
Just all my dead children.
I was like, what?
I celebrate their birthdays every year by going out and getting blacked out.
Yeah.
Just kidding. It's these are just bits of my life that I'm talking about.
We're on stage right now.
I can't help it. If only I had been this funny
All right.
yesterday.
Let's go. You were fine. You were fine. It was
You
a
know what's
great
fun when
show.
you get off stage and someone goes, you were fine.
I didn't say that to you. I said it was
You were-
good.
You were fine.
I didn't say fine. I'm saying
Hey,
it now
guy,
in the
stop
moment.
bombing.
I did not. And she didn't bomb. And she
Hey
did
guy,
not
what are
bomb.
you doing up there? What is happening?
The only comment I said was at the very end. She was giving her comment
I
cards,
thought that was the best part.
and
of my
in
set.
between
I
she
did it on
goes,
purpose.
"Did you know my pussy's Jewish?" And I was like,
Not what happened. It was much more casual than that.
it felt casual.
So is my pussy. It's very casual.
It felt really casual. She just randomly was like, "And these
And by the
guys,
way,
if
can I
you
tell
like,
you real quick, it's this really funny joke about my pussy because
hey, guys, you like free stuff. My pussy's a menorah."
my pussy's.
I was like, "Oh."
I don't think it was that bad of a non sequitur.
No, it was funny.
But-
It was funny.
I was trying to do a joke somewhere in there, and then I think I was trying to say my pussy was free, and then I said something. Yeah, but you know,
Okay.
I think that's what it was. I was like, you guys like cheap shit or free shit, like my pussy. Which I think I said something like that. Which
she's like,
by the way,
way.
why did you do that, Stephanie? I don't say pussy on stage when you're hosting at the Improv.
You're fine.
Please book me.
She won't do it again.
I
She
won't
won't-
again, I promise. I mean, I probably will.
She will. It was
But
my show.
she
She was
said it.
allowed
Yeah,
to.
she said,
I said,
Jackie-
please say pussy.
She was like, you didn't say pussy enough. She
I
goes,
was like,
that
you-
was fine, but you could have said pussy more.
Didn't say fine. I just.
I'm just teasing.
No, it was.
But you
great.
did see me actually do well that at Becky Robinson's show.
Yes. Oh, I
You
mean,
guys identified for once. It was pretty
dude, and which is, well, she's never gonna see this. I was gonna say, which is wild because she didn't have like a killer
good. No one's
set.
watching or listening.
I know, I forget, but sometimes I get nervous because you never know. Because maybe you made that much of an impression and she looks out, you know. But I thought that she had the least reaction. Like you and Carl had fucking great sets. They wanted to fuck Carl, for sure. There's that room of fucking milfs, but
That's why they were my people.
it was it was the wildest,
The wildest crowd.
weirdest group of women. Oh my!
It was the funnest
God.
time I've ever had in my
I was gonna say definitely had a fucking amazing set, and they were just like, just fucking.
Remember, we were sitting in there, and they hadn't let them in yet, and the room
They were going
is
crazy.
vibrating.
Yeah,
We
like
could
it
hear-
was.
We're like it was like like you're letting a stampede of just fucking 35-year-old
Just quite
sexually
the
frustrated
following.
housewives. Just but it was cool too because she does this character. She is
Yeah.
actually awesome. Check her out.
Yes,
and
very funny, very funny.
It was cool to like. I remember me and you looked at each other a couple of times. Like her fans like her so much they came dressed up as
Oh
her.
yeah,
And, like,
everyone.
that's
Yeah,
fucking awesome.
it's. I can't imagine everyone
Yeah.
wearing all black, showing up to my show, being like, "Look, I'm."
Oh my god, what if I have a jean jacket gang one day? Oh my god.
God, jean jacket
Jean
gang.
jackets. That
would be
no,
cute.
but it was cool too because Diego and Miguel were both. I think like they were kept being like, "Are you gonna be okay?" Like because they were dancing on like. It was
Yeah,
like a
on the
bachelorette party
fucking tables,
at the fucking Palm
like-
Beach Improv before the show starts on
It
tables.
was wild.
Wild. And,
Wild.
Jackie, have you ever seen me not be less nervous? I've never
Oh.
was less nervous before.
It was. She was in her.
I was just like,
her,
I said
her
this, I go,
comfort zone.
can you give me a White Claw before I go on
Yeah, just
stage?
like, yeah.
And I can walk up with a White Claw, and other than that, I'll be fine.
And it was perfect.
And it was
They
great.
fucking
I
love
hardly
White
brag
Claws.
about myself, but I actually did good that time, and it felt nice.
It was
my
great.
3-year comedy anniversary.
It
Too.
was the bee's
Yeah.
knees of a day, and it was such a fucking, and it was a dilemma too, because she was homegirl was supposed to be at 2 improvs at once, but
I was.
that was such a fun one, and
I
it
was having
was
an anxiety. You were giving me an anxiety attack. I was curling my
It was
last piece
great.
of hair to walk out the door to go finish my second night for hosting for Steve Trevino at Dania, and then Jackie was like, "No, dude."
I was like,
Palm
no,
Beach.
dude, Palm Beach,
Listen, when Renee Hart calls you to say, "I want you to do this show,"
you answer.
you answer and you curl your hair, bitch, and you go.
Yes, you curl your hair either way, but then you have time to relax. But details aside, it was it was a great opportunity right down the street. Weather was dog shit that night too. But it was amazing. Either way, it was amazing.
It was fun. I like when you have fun shows like that.
Right.
And it makes me think like years down the road, maybe when there's a crowd of people that come and they come for you, what that must feel like.
Oh man, yeah.
Because like
to
those
that,
weren't my people, but they're like, as in they're not my fans. They had no idea who I was, but they're
Yeah.
my type of people. So like imagining performing like that in front of people consistently, that just come out for you. They dress
every
like you,
fucking
and they're
weekend.
Like, oh man, dreams, dream a little dream with me. Back
One day.
back to the show.
Back to
Silas,
get
shut
high.
up. The dog is crying
He's
because
very upset.
he
Warren
loves
must
me.
have left.
Dude, fun fact about Silas, he loves me so much. I came over here the other couple of weeks ago or something, and I spent the night.
And another.
And Jackie has multiple units, so I
not
was-
Jackie, Warren.
Warren. Warren was kind
We
enough
say it's me because
through
Full names?
osmosis.
Warren Scott.
Warren
Can't
Scott.
say his
Warren
last
Scott.
real
Warren
last
Scott
name.
Kirschbaum. So I stayed in a different unit, and I hadn't even like seen Jackie, and I woke up and I heard Silas crying for me outside.
He was
the
like
window.
freaking
Found-
out.
he
I told
found
my
me.
sister that today. I was like, he just
So
sniffed her out and was like freaking out outside of the door she was in.
I loved it.
And I was like, how the fuck did he know? He just sniffed her out immediately. He was like, oh my god, I gotta see her.
She needs to take a shower. That bitch smelly.
I can smell her musk. It's strong. Like, he's cool. He's smart.
He's a very smart man. Oh, and also I want to just real quick shout out Ash Cash because she shared that we were her top listen on Spotify.
The Spotify
I think
Wrapped.
it said did it say 40 hours? Or
404 hours. I mean, she's
We've
basically
done 400 of hours. Of
well
there's
minutes.
No way. Oh,
No.
minutes.
Minutes.
Like, is it minutes?
Probably.
Minutes, probably.
Because we.
Yeah,
No
mine's-
one's
yeah.
listening, Blake.
No one's listening.
Just 400 minutes.
Just 400
Have
minutes
you ever
of
done
listening.
anything for 400 minutes?
What's that song?
Jerking, am I right?
Gravity Bonk's jerking off.
Gravity Bonk's
yeah.
is sleeping.
What's that song from
Deuces,
Rent?
bruh.
Oh.
525,600 minutes. 525,000 moments of the year.
I don't know the rest of the words.
It's, yeah, you know, sorry about getting
What
it,
about
everyone.
love?
Okay, anyways. Newsflash coming in hot off the presses. Off the AP.
Newsflash.
Did you guys know there is a chicken tender shortage in the United States of America and across the whole entire globe, you guys?
The
Chicken
scariest thing.
is low. Supply and demand, you know, economics
Is it all chicken? Like the chicken itself?
is good question because why does the
'Cause-
headliner say tenders?
I love chicken breast probably the most anyway. Here's a
Is
lighter.
it just like the fried chicken?
Like,
you
yeah,
get grilled
like
chicken, but
I
you
don't
can't get
understand
chickens.
what is, but I know there was a wing shortage not long ago, like a few months ago. So maybe it has to do with that.
Well, there's like a whole thing with supply chain right now going on. You know, you guys, you know, I know a lot about world politics, so you know, make sure you order your packages early for Christmas off of Amazon
Packages.
because there's a
Oh.
lot of problems going on right now.
True.
So I guess the chickens aren't crossing the road.
The chickens aren't
Here's my friend.
Guess the chickens aren't crossing the road.
I love when God just puts a dumb joke in my head like that. It's
He
like,
said
where does it come from? I don't know.
How
Cotton
did-
Eye Joe, where did
He
you?
go- Where did you come from?
You guys, I'm in a manic state today. Sorry, that was the chair, not my pussy.
I like that he still she do pussy, not butt. She can't even
I told you my butt's so
say
up.
the F word. She
I
can't
would
even
never say the F word. I would never say that.
fart.
Ew, gross. I don't like hard R's. You know that about me. Well, I don't
You
think
fatted? Is that what you want us to say?
you can only do it in Boston.
You fatted.
Hey guys, I just fatted over there.
You,
over there.
This one time in college, this girl, I almost got in a fight with her, and she said to me, "You look like a dog or something."
Oh, you told me. You like a dog.
You look like a dog or something. And the reason was, I think this was like before I had a straightener, so my hair was real poofy. So I looked like I had two like long dog ears.
You look like a dog or
You
something.
look like a dog or something. I almost beat the shit out of that cunt. Shout out Iowa. Shout out looking like a dog or something.
I look like a dog.
Should we do some lukewarms? Oh no, we're gonna do our comedy notebooks. Comedy notebooks. We just make everything a segment.
Whoa! Comedy no.
Welcome to the introduction, everyone. Just a segmented introduction.
I don't know why I'm
Feel
so
like-
giggly today.
Good.
Especially
in a good
after I
mood.
bombed yesterday. But
Did not.
so me and Jackie.
It was fine.
It was fine.
It was
no
fine.
one's listening. I had to do for my work today we did like a show and tell, and I brought out, I was gonna bring out my comedy book, so I was reminded, I was like, dude, this would be something funny to go over. So mine's as old as time.
So I write
So-
good stuff usually in the back pages. That's why I'm looking at it.
Look at this. Look at all this hard. Look at all these jokes.
There's just one page that
It's
says
gold.
Steve Lamb, Chris, Dan, Jordan.
Those are all the guys she wants to fuck. Ready? Let's just do this. Ready?
What a
In
weird.
that order.
we're just gonna, because this is all mine is just random words like that.
Yeah.
Do you think the Twin Peaks and Hooters girls have beef? One of the chicken tender store. All right, give me
So,
another one. We're gonna go line by line. Give me
Mine
one.
were my first page. Now this was my first notebook, but my first notebook, like I had like a few other pages of which I have like in here, like folded. But this
Yeah,
is,
me
like,
too.
When I first started writing ideas, so it says, Dexter. I love Dexter. I think we have a lot in common.
Guys, this is how comedy is made.
This is how comedy is made, and it's just a bunch of stuff of how I'm relating us to each other, but there's no.
Like you want to kill people.
We're both monotone and serious, but really not good to watch because you'll be a really good serial killer.
Keep going. I like this.
It gives you major trust issues, makes you see how easy it is to hide shit, fake feelings. That fake coworker you grab wings with every Wednesday, maybe check their trunk at
Not
night.
anymore. No more chicken wings.
But no more. You think someone loves you, but they really just want to drop you in the ocean. Like it mostly gives you.
Jesus Christ.
I was a little sad in 2016.
Someone has issues.
BetterHelp.com.
Okay, we can read the
promo
next
code.
page.
Jackie.
No,
BetterHelp.com.
You can read your
Keep
next.
going. Keep going.
That's
I like
it. That was that one.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Do you have any?
I have like, if you read mine, it's just sadness.
Well,
Mine,
see,
this says,
So
I
thank
look
you
like,
for being able to read it.
I
'cause
look like
read-
Honey Boo Boo ate
Oh,
Kim
yeah.
Kardashian.
That's funny.
Okay. What the fuck's wrong with me?
can you try that one day?
What is wrong with me?
Just intro with that. Hey,
Oh,
y'all.
it's cool. It's cool to see like the infancy of some of my jokes in here. I can see me trying to figure out how to do my bye bye baby joke.
that's
which
what I was
guess
gonna
I'm,
say,
still
is,
trying
like,
to figure out again.
Here I have like I used to write it out really
God,
organized.
like, look at how much I wrote. How much was I on Adderall? What was going
Yeah, I
on?
wrote something about something, but look how organized. Little mornings. Before 10 a.m. bullshit, feel dead. Eyes look gross. Outside, always wet. People try to talk. No Karen, stop.
Is this a thing? A list of things to do?
This was a joke I
set
did
list? Oh.
that I used to do about hating, not being a morning person.
How does it go?
But I wrote it. I'm just not a morning person. I have a video of it. I'm not a morning person. I think it's bullshit. Anyone who says they're a morning person is not a morning person. You know, like if you say you like being awake before 10 a.m., that's complete bullshit, and you know it. You feel completely dead. Or your eyes always look gross no matter what. So I just had the 3 points
Copy. Yeah.
written so I'd know what to
But
say.
What's your punchline?
The punchline would be like that I'm at Starbucks with a Karen like talking to me or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I fucking no music on the radio. It's just talking. That's what I said.
Just AM.
I said not even the morning is fun. There's just people talking and fucking
That's
like,
funny. Yeah, they don't play reggaeton at
yeah, so
9
it says,
a.m.
yeah, no music on the radio. It's just talking. Traffic depends. I could have fucked Ryan. I could be fucking Ryan Reynolds in a dream, but here I am listening to you. Like that was like my jokes were pretty cheesy when I first started.
Hey,
Like, they were definitely cheesy.
Oh my god. I open up to glory. We got a lot of bad things in here. He blowed his load like it was a nuclear reactor at Chernobyl.
Blowed his load.
Blue is no. I wrote blowed. It's
Blowed-
blue. You
blowed his
dumb
load.
Fucking bitch. You have a journalism degree.
Blowed his load.
And then I wrote, I used to work in ice cream. I did. I worked at Dairy Queen.
Baskin Robbins. Oh
And
no,
then I wrote-
Dairy Queen.
And then I wrote honers, which I don't even think I've ever talked to you about honers, which is a half a boner. And then I wrote soft serve ice cream. Nobody likes that. I'm dairy free.
I'm dairy
I don't
free.
know why I haven't said any of these jokes before because I'm obviously could have crushed.
I'm obviously gonna cry.
My town's known for having the most teenage pregnancies. That's just a fact.
I loved when Lalo
Wow.
did that. Like, what's the most recent joke thing?
Yeah.
He got it from the Are We Drunk
Everything is
podcast.
Yeah.
with
Well,
Mark
they do
Normand
bits.
and,
Yeah.
yeah, and they're like, bits. That's what it is.
I'm addicted to gambling. This is why I never use condoms.
I like
You guys
that.
haven't
You
said
said that,
I was
right?
crushing it in 2018.
Have you
That's
said
not
I've
that
never
before?
said any of these jokes
That's
before.
not bad.
I think that I just heard that in Nikki Glazer's set.
Oh, shit.
Well,
I know I
it's
just
fine.
heard that joke.
It's fine.
I know. I mean,
No, I
hey.
take it as a
I
compliment.
was gonna say,
love her.
hey. I was saying
Parallel
you.
thinking.
You've done it, or I heard her. I just watched a lot of comedy, trying to fall back into love with comedy.
You
It didn't
did?
really
What did you
work.
watch?
Everything. I watched like 20 different specials.
Really? You never
Yeah.
watch comedy?
I know. I watched a lot. I mean, watched people I like, but also people I've never seen. Some I've watched like over again that I hadn't watched in a
Like,
long
what was
time.
your favorite one you watched?
Adam Sandler. Pete Davidson's was really good. His recent one. I watched all the little specials on the Degenerates one,
Love
and I
those.
really liked this one chick. God, I don't
Do
remember
you have
her
a green
name.
jacket on?
Liza something.
Not
I
Liza Schlesinger, right?
No. She's like shorter, black hair.
Is she skinny? Does she have a green jacket
No.
on? And glasses and talking in monotone and say crazy shit?
She's like talks about like she's just funny as fuck.
Is she like... I think I know who you're talking about. Does she have dark hair?
Dark hair, dark,
Straight-
short, curly. No, curly.
Oh, curly. Okay, I don't think
I'll pull her up later, but she was my favorite of all the ones I watched. But I watched a bunch. I even found one. I have a joke. My principal joke reminded me a lot of a Segura joke that I heard. It's similar. I mean,
Adrienne Lapucci?
Oh, I love
LaPalucci?
her. I love Adrienne.
No.
She's wearing the green jacket.
no. Like Liza Liza. I just followed her. The last name I'm blanking on.
I don't see it on the Degenerates.
But I was.
It must suck to have such a unique name like Eliza and there be two Elizas in comedy.
Yeah, and I'm
Oh,
like,
season-
oh.
Season 1.
I'm impressed by how many times like I wrote my set all over
Lisa
there.
Traeger.
And Traeger, yeah.
Oh.
And then I
that's
wrote
the
it all
gross.
here. Then I wrote it here. Then I wrote it again
Yeah,
next
remember,
to
like,
it.
We should try.
Like I was so nervous about things that I would rewrite it
forget.
over and over. Good mood,
Look
blizzards.
at this.
I
So
did the
write,
same.
I
Oh.
joined a cult and then I do an arrow
Accidentally. Oh my god.
That's how you know it's good.
Do you guys? Okay, big
I
question.
moved to Florida because my
Yeah.
sister pawned all my winter clothes.
And I had nothing. Oh, a Tinder joke. I had a
All right,
Tinder
Blake, go
joke.
ahead.
Big
say what you're gonna say.
question.
Yeah.
Do you ever have sound effects or like an accent or something that you would do that you write in? Like, let's say you're doing an act out of a joke and you have to like do like lighting a joint noises or whatever the fuck.
No, I should, but
Do
I
you ever
don't.
write that in? Like, if you're writing, do you ever write noises?
I haven't done that, but I've done when I know I'm supposed to be imitating a voice. I'll write in. I'll put a quotation mark around it,
Right.
so I know like if I'm trying to talk like my mom. Like I'm doing that bit as my mom.
I never do. I never change.
When I do dialogue, I do put quotations.
What do you
on
do
all
for?
of it.
Yeah, like,
What do you do for Kermit?
I
You gotta do it for everyone now.
Kermit the Frog here. Hey guys, it's Kermit the Frog here on Mic 3 with the Chick 10 Hunmus podcast. So, I just caught Miss Piggy cheating on me. That whore!
So we're cheating on our diet.
3.
Okay.
You come check out Blake live. It's a really,
Hey, Blake
really
with
good
Joe.
joke. We're butchering it.
That's one of those jokes that like I think I don't know if I ever like wrote it down specifically. Like I just kind of started
Like
doing
you did it
it.
right. Ha ha ha.
3.
Right.
Do you do it like what are those called? Not onomatopoeias, where it's pow. Like what's that word?
Yeah.
Onomatopoeia?
Yeah, it's an onomatopoeia.
Do you write it like that? Like
I-
you do. I feel like your jokes would look like a comic book.
Wha-bam!
Bam!
Kapow!
Auga.
You just- yeah.
Wait, do your Tim Allen.
That one.
First of all, you need to
Wow.
do this more on stage.
Oh
I think
my
we should all
God.
challenge each other to do like one more voice or act out.
Impression.
Oh,
or
true.
something, yeah.
We both love doing accents, and neither one
I
of us has
know.
ever done an accent on stage.
I've
and
never
all we do on
found-
our podcast is speaking very poorly.
So I tried to do the British when I did my nanny, or the story with the lady who was trying to kidnap
that's how you
/
do
fuck
that.
me and my sister. But I get too nervous halfway
think
through the
I think
accent.
it's because you have two kidnap jokes.
Well, one, I don't get kidnapped.
All right, well, it's kind of same.
That's like.
It's a similar idea.
It's
Oh,
about
yeah, sorry,
kidnapping.
technically, I don't get kidnapped in either. Well, that one, the point is like she was crazy and I ran away from her, and we were correct about that. So like, either way,
Can we call her an abusive babysitter?
the accident, who
Can we just make her up? Like, is she your babysitter or your nanny?
I can't make. She's dead. I can't. I'm sorry.
I love making.
That's
fun of
why
dead
you're
people.
I
making
loved
her
her. I
up.
can't
Okay, well then.
have a soft spot for Irene.
Fine.
Hello, Irene.
Come
It's
on,
come
I-
on.
come on,
Come on,
Eileen.
Come on, Irene. I know that's
Eileen.
the joke.
Come
I was
on,
like-
Eileen. Oh, we used to sing that song to her all the time.
My grandma's
What
name is
was what?
Eileen.
Come on,
Do you have a
Eileen.
song with your name in it?
Jackie Blue.
There's one that came out recently. And then
Jackie
there's
Chan.
one by a friend's for
Jackie
today.
Chan.
I'd call Jacqueline. Jacqueline was 17, working on a desk. That's stupid.
Keep going.
That's all I know.
There's one that's with my name. It's like Stephanie said.
You call her Stephanie, I call her Heffany. Ooh, I don't open doors for a hoe.
Yo.
I just want that neck, nothing more, nothing more. Shorty, make it clap, make it upload, now make it clap. When you tired and your man, give me a call. And that's when you say, give me a call. Dyke bitches talking at they jaw, man, what you say?
Blake,
Next minute calling for the Lord. Whoop, whoop. This nano have them calling for the Lord.
become a complete singing podcast.
They ain't getting money, so they bored. Make sure I don't say anything bad.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
cut all
good. You're
the
good.
I
Right.
can never lose. What you thought, man? What you thought? No, she
what you
doesn't say
thought.
very much. And make out they don't like, man, of course.
They call her Heffany.
You gonna make it
or
clap.
They
call
say
her
I got the
make
juice,
it
I got
pop.
the sauce, I got the sauce. These haters on my body, shake them off. Or
Shake
just let
'em
them
off.
hate on me and it's okay and don't get mad.
Who sings this song?
Young M.A. Ooh.
Mm.
That's what it's called.
Oh,
You.
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
These haters on my body, shake them off.
Shake 'em off.
I could never lose. What you thought?
What you thought?
Man, what you thought?
Okay, clap. Ready?
Yeah. Tell us when.
When?
Shoot. Wait, was that at the same time?
Yes!
I didn't even know you clapped. That was
She's
so.
so little, you didn't even hit.
That was so odd. I didn't even know you clapped.
Yeah, we did it.
That's why I
What
made
the
you guys do it. I could feel your vibration at the
Oh
same
my
level.
We were in
God.
sync. We hit. You could feel it. We were vibrating together. All right, any more lukewarms?
We haven't even done any lukewarms.
Oh.
We'll do some. Ready?
Lukewarm
takes.
Would you like to ask? Like, you had one you wanted to talk about.
A lukewarm take?
Okay, you forgot.
Did I? Yeah, I did.
Kim and Pete Davidson. What do we think? Are they gonna make it?
Hopefully not. Pete's too cool for her. I hate the Kardashians, and I love Pete Davidson, so no. I know, you have a different opinion. They're stupid.
Okay, she just runs a gazillion-dollar empire. I don't think she's that dumb. She works very hard.
I don't
She's
think so.
freed people who have been victims, you know, like is wrongly accused, and I mean, she's amazing. She just won a fashion icon award at the People's Choice Awards. So I don't know what you're talking about.
She's serious right now. We're not.
So okay, so
Honey Boo Boo A Kim Kardashian, Stephanie Wood.
so
I hate the Kardashians. Hate the Kardashians.
Everyone could eat the
Oh, I hate these.
Kardashians.
They're boring. I only like Kendall because she's natural and normal and,
Kendall's
and
cool.
stays out of drama. But the rest of them are all fucking fake. They're all ugly in my opinion. They look fucking stupid.
Oh my God. What are
Their
you
behavior on the show is fucking stupid.
First of all, the show sucks. I'm not talking about the show. I'm talking about her as a businesswoman. She's a badass bitch. A lot of them, most of them.
Well, because they had to do something.
I don't like their TV. Their TV show's stupid and it's very contrived, and I don't like it. And it's, by the way, it's over.
Thank
20
God.
years, 20 seasons. I mean, but I think it's cool that she just fucked someone and then they created fucking fashion empires and became billionaires. Good for you. I fucked a lot of people on camera, and no one's ever given me $1.
and I don't have $1 billion.
And I live in an efficiency apartment, so.
Even
You need to
Paris
fuck up.
wasn't able to turn that into something real, like Kim was.
Well,
Yeah.
Paris was like the first one. Like they were best friends, and then
Yeah.
Paris
But
she
she
kind of
did-
invented the sex tape, and then Kris
Yeah.
Jenner was like, "I got this, boo." And then I don't know. Have you guys ever seen either one of those?
Oh, both. Yeah.
Oh, you do?
The Kim
Fuck
one?
Do you
yeah.
have them on DVD or Blu-ray?
Oh, no, I watched them on Pornhub. Okay.
The-
Yeah, I sit there, put them in my VHS.
The Kim and Ray J one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's so weird because he's like, all right, yeah, this is funny. Like he's talking, doesn't he talk to the camera
Yeah,
at one point?
yeah.
Hype man, yeah, yo.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
I'm like, what the? Am I watching a mixtape?
You have to watch it. How could you not watch it?
Sorry, I'm dying. There's cum
It's
in my
okay.
throat.
You said so.
I said that yesterday. on stage.
She said that on stage. First one, instantly when she started choking, I was like, oh no. And then she
saved it
saved it so beautifully. I was like, sorry, there's cum in my throat. And the whole crowd was like, like,
because it happens a lot. So that's a back pocket joke. I've said
Yeah.
that before because I have cum in my throat a lot. So I'm like always ready to say that
cum
because I
in my
need to.
throat a lot.
Okay, yeah, I'm like down for it. I just also feel like he's so twiny, and
Yeah, she's thick as fuck.
she's not. All right, we're gonna have to get off this topic because I'm very upset.
I was
right
gonna
now.
say, like,
Why?
it
she's
seems
not thick.
Her butt's gigantic.
She's got a big old ass, but she's skinny.
That's
Her
a
waist
thick.
is smaller than yours. I bet you.
That's fine.
Nah.
Her butt is
I bet you it
fucking
is.
ridiculous. They did-
Nah.
It's not real.
waist aside, it doesn't matter. That butt is all her. It's too big.
I get called
She's-
thick all the time as a compliment, and please stop doing it, everyone. It's like you're thick. I'm like,
Girl,
no,
you
I want to be thin. I want to be widow.
She is very thick. She's got huge tits and the biggest,
Tiniest
fakest
waist.
butt.
I mean, I like her because I like how fake she is.
I was gonna say
Because I
it's
think she looks
fake.
like a science experiment of how beautiful can we make a person. What can we do? To me, she's like a robot. Or
I don't
she's
like
a
her
Barbie doll.
face.
That's why I like her. She's a real life Barbie doll.
I don't
to me.
find her face attractive.
Oh, I love her face. I'd come all over it.
You know who's beautiful? Jennifer Aniston.
Oh yeah, also very beautiful.
She's a natural,
she has
10.
tons of Botox and does a lot of shit to her face. Just as
but nothing like that.
not as much.
nothing
but
like
you
a
think she's
Kim
naturally
Kardashian.
aged? You're crazy.
I do.
You don't
I
think she has
believe.
fillers and Botox? I
She
bet
has
you
Olay.
maybe
She
it's
has-
Maybelline.
Maybe it's formaldehyde.
Maybe it's her mouth.
So that's how I was gonna do. Never mind. We'll talk about that. Never mind. Inside baseball.
All right, we should wrap
Um,
up. Our food's
Hold on,
being
real
delivered.
quick. I want to talk real quick about holiday cards. No, Jackie doesn't. No, we're not gonna do that. Let's talk about how often to wash sheets. Something we can all talk about. So, where does the cum go? Which you know is the name of my special coming out next year.
Where does the cum go?
To be released
Where does all the cum go?
on the street on the corner.
All the cum.
where the cum goes. How often do you think you should wash your sheets? I'm asking because I think I'm a dirty bitch.
I have a different opinion as I've cleaned units in apartments now and been on clean TikTok. And it also, I think 100% depends how much sex you have for real in your bed.
Okay, so say you don't have
So-
sex in your bed because I don't.
Say you okay, so say no sex,
No
just
sex
you
in
sleeping.
the champagne bed.
Once a month or no,
Twice a month.
yeah, twice a month.
That's what
Twice a month.
I feel good. Blake, what do you think? You be fucking in them sheets, so you gotta tell us what's fucking.
But yeah,
You
I
mess.
watch them shits every night.
I do gravity bogs, then I wash my sheets. Yeah. And you guys, that has been another episode of Chickton Hunmus. Thank you so much for joining us. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Jackie Sanchez, that's her. I'm Stephanie Wood, and Blake over there. Thank you guys.
Chickton Hunmus Podcast.